Hello and welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm Risa. That's Carrie. And we're here to craft retro Easter. Retro. Like retro is retro can get Easter. That's what we're doing. Like it is so retro, it can't get any more retro. It is retro.
Very retro.
Hey, are you up to date on the videos?
Yep, I did it all yesterday.
Yay. Because
I know.
I realized when I was trying to do that last night, and find it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do. It was really hard to find. Trust me. Oof.
Oh,
But I figured,
when you
mhm.
downloaded it or what?
Yeah, when I downloaded it
Oh,
from
gotcha.
the group.
I
Now
think I
I
have it
know.
figured out now.
At least I know how to download it from a group now.
It's this stupid you can't name it the download before you download it.
No, you can name it afterwards. You can change the name of
Afterwards,
it
yeah, but
afterwards
it
if you
doesn't really
want.
help. Hi Stacy.
Hey,
Is
Stacy.
everything still good? No flooding? You still good? Hi
Oop,
Vicky. Hi Jackie. Hello, hello.
fun.
Happy Sunday. Hi, Lisa Mary. Hello,
Did you
hello.
send out our messages?
I did, but I'll
Okay,
share our groups.
I will share out.
I
Well, if
will
I can find it, let me
share
go
into our
to.
groups real quick.
Am I as the
All
crafting
good?
group?
That's good to hear.
Wait a minute. Who am I
That God
as?
protected you and your house, for sure. Crazy. Lisa Mary, are you getting bad weather today? I thought that it was heading your way, but I'm not really sure if it made it all the way
Okay.
down to New Orleans yet. Hi, Geneva. Welcome to the Crafting Coop. We have such a cute craft today.
Oh, it's so cute.
You guys are gonna love it. We're gonna love it. Good on your side? Good. Good to hear. We are getting it's raining here today. Not like your guys' direction, but we are getting rain today. Yes, true miracle. Absolutely. He just protected you, didn't he? That
Okay, come on now.
guess you live in a perfect area. Oh goodness. Weather has been crazy. I tell you what. It's like thunderstorms and tornadoes, and then Oklahoma had snow, and Texas had snow, and it's like, what? It was
Did you
just
send it to the broadcast channel? Because it's not in here.
I sent it to both.
It's
Oh,
not in
what
the
do you
broadcast.
mean? Our live?
Yeah.
No, I
No,
didn't.
no message about our live.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I copied and pasted it and put it in Telegram too.
No. It says, the last thing I see says, thank you for asking about our subscription group. Here's the webpage.
I sent them out.
That's weird.
Sybil got it on Telegram.
No, I'm not saying Telegram. I said broadcast.
I sent it on broadcast too, because that's how I
It,
got it
it's,
onto Telegram.
oh, well, it's not there.
Well, that would be really weird because I copied it from
Yeah,
broadcast.
it's not, is it not here?
Hmm.
The last thing above that was
What?
May 21st of 2024.
What?
What?
No.
The
Something's wrong
crafting.
with
Oh, that was business chat. Hold on. Let me go back and find it again. There it is.
you're waiting for our weather. Hi, Lita.
I'm like, that made no sense to me because I was like, wait, what?
Hi, Dale.
Okay. Now, because remember the other day when I typed hashtag printables, that's why it showed up in there because it was yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there was one on top of the other, so I just took the first one.
Okay.
Weird.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
I was like, it's not here. But they both say the crafting coop and they both look like messengers. So I was like,
Yeah.
which is it? This is weird. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm gonna share to the other groups that I share to. Come on, get up.
Hello, Sybil.
Whatever.
I did see you. I didn't have a chance to say hi to you. Hi, Roxanne. Lita, are you getting excited to go see your sister? That sounds like a lot of fun. Hi, Belinda.
I gotta turn this down. It's too hot.
Good to see you, Belinda.
And I did not hook up my, you know what, fan. I guess I should.
So did you guys have a good weekend? Weekends always go by too fast.
Yep, they do.
When you work full time, weekends just go by too fast. Like
Yeah,
I
you know
really,
what?
really want a 3-day weekend every week.
I
I would be
used
happy
to
working 4 days.
I used to work, on the weekends, as a wedding photographer.
Right.
And I worked the week too, but I at least worked in my home office, like at the front of our house, like when people would come for, you know, consultations and stuff like that. It was easy because then when they were done, if I didn't feel good, I could just, but back then I didn't have a spinal cord injury. So,
Right.
it was okay. And I was cool. And I just worked and worked and worked. I'd work from 8 o'clock in the morning after I dropped the kids off till 2 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m., depending.
Nice. Hi, Spirit.
But now I don't work, but Jessica does. And Jessica has been home with me. I'm sorry, her whole life, her whole life, her whole life until 3 years ago.
Hi, Carla.
So it just I still have not gotten used to it. You know what I mean? Still have not gotten used to it. Sorry, I was trying to read.
You leaving your husband?
What?
Lita's husband says he's getting excited to leave. That she's getting excited to leave her husband for a month.
Oh, is Dale the only one in here or did I miss something?
Dale?
Yeah.
No, there's a whole bunch of people in here.
Let me go back.
Hi, Apple Dolly Creations.
Can somebody leave a comment real quick? Because my thing is definitely not working.
Hi,
Oh,
Lisa
that's the,
Mary.
you know why? Because that's the nesting box. Once again, I cannot get this straight in my head.
You got all your stuff coming in? Woohoo!
There we go. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Lisa Mary. Hey,
I just
Sybil.
wanted. Oh, hi, Ramona.
Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Carla.
Well, I wanted
Yay.
to show you guys real quick. Dollar Tree. When I put this yesterday. If you guys were on Risa's live yesterday, Dollar Tree has. Oh gosh, I don't know if you can see them. Has the cutest stamp sets right now. There's this one.
Go a little closer. It's hard to see.
Let's
There
see.
you go. Yeah.
There's this really pretty, like,
Garden.
floral and leaves.
That looks like gardening.
And then another one. So, yeah, check. These were all Dollar Tree. Great for junk journals, books. They also have these little teeny paper flower embellishments that you can get too. There's a lot of good things at the Dollar Tree that you guys can use for
Yeah.
bookmaking.
And so while we're at it, let's talk about this for just a minute. I'm going to be teaching a workshop on books. We're going to make a couple of different books. One of them is going to be completely a total book board book, a whole book, like real book.
Mhm.
Plus all of the other stuff. And then it's going to be where I'm doing pop-ups already in the group. So the sooner you get in there, the better. It's with Sacred Treasure House. They invited me to be the teacher to teach this because, as Carrie can tell you, I probably made over two, maybe 300 with all the ones I gave away. I know I sold over 200 because I counted. But there, it was just, I just made them and made them and made them and made them and made them. And I really, really loved doing it, but I got burned out. And so I stopped. And at that time, Carrie and I were trying to figure out a really good thing that we could do for our mission of building clean drinking water wells. And so that was when we went with, what we did, printables, which here's today's, very retro. And, but when she asked me, I was like, yes, that would be good. But I don't know that I could ever do it full time again. Because it's a lot. It is a lot. I have to say it's a lot. Because I'm the type person, Carrie can tell you, I'm a perfectionist. So when I start a book, I want to finish a book. I don't want to drag that book out for 6 weeks like some people do that teach it. They just drag it out. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to just make it, finish it, do it, get it done, be done with it. So, I just hope that it's $19.99. You get 2 months of lessons with all my pop-ups, and it's 4 Saturdays, the first 4 Saturdays in May, for 2 hours each. Probably will go over 2 hours, but you can always go back and watch the replays, because last night I learned how to save a video in a group, and I saved the first pop-up that I did yesterday and I reposted it. So they will never go away. They will always be there. I don't know how long Sacred Treasure House is going to keep the group open, but I do feel like they are not going to be selling tickets after the event is over. So I would buy a ticket now, and then if you just can't get in there, when and where, you will have the 3 or 4 or 5 months after that or whatever to be able to go in and do the thing. And by the way, I am volunteering, right? But sorry, all of a sudden my lips were real dry. It's weird. I am volunteering, but Sacred Treasure House is making a donation to the nesting box designs. So we're glad for that. So we're really, really glad for that.
Thank you for them. Belinda, the list is in the private group.
Yep, everything is in the private group.
I actually was on it today.
Nothing will ever be done outside the private group. It's always in the private group. So
It's there.
if you paid for your thing, and I think I saw you in there, so you just need to go to the private group. It's Sacred Treasure House Workshops. It's very easy to find. All you got to do is type it in there. Sacred Treasure House Workshops. That's the name of it. Hey, Penny. So yeah, so super excited about it. We're going to move our cameras, and then we've got a little bit of business to take care of before we start crafting. I'm going to, since we are sitting here talking about this, I'm going to show you something, and then Carrie will show you something, because I want to explain to you what Carrie's going to show you. Because she learned it and made it with me on FaceTime. So it's not like, hold on. Just gets rearranged my stuff. Again. Hold on.
Belinda, it's in there. If I can remember after the live to tag you, I will if I can. But
it's not. Belinda. There's very few. It's once you go in there, there's only a few posts, so you can't miss the supply list. It says supply list across the top really big, but all you need to do is go up to your search in Facebook, okay, and type Sacred Treasure House Workshops, and it'll pop right up. That's all you got to do. There's a little search. Go to your search and then just type in Sacred Treasure House Workshops, and you will find it. You can't miss it, because I know, because that's how I do it every time, because I don't want to have to go to my list of groups, because it's huge. So I just search it with the wording. But the supply list, as soon as you go in there, it's just a couple of ones down, and it's right there, and it's easy to find. Super easy to find. So I just want you to know how to get there, in case no one can help you, or no one's there to help you. That's how you find it. Sacred Treasure House Workshops. Okay, so I've not shown this one too much. I did make this for myself. This is my book that I use when I go to church, when I take it to church. It is Velcro. I made this a really long time ago. I don't use Velcro anymore. I use magnets now. But there is a pocket here for pins, a strap for and these are really not the kind of books you're going to learn. You're going to learn more of a junk journaling and a regular book with book board that will have pages in it that you can turn into whatever you want. It'll just be blank pages and you can do whatever you want with them. And then this is where, just like a notebook of where I take my notes from church. And then this is just hold stuff that's in there from, that I might need. And then right here is where I normally keep my church bulletins. As you see, I haven't took it in a while. And then over here is another place where you can, do paper clips and stuff like that. And there's all kinds of little things. There's a pocket down here and a pocket up there, and here, there, everywhere is pockets. And then that just closes up, and you don't have to have this. I do that in case, I used to do it for books that were Velcro, because eventually that Velcro gives, but magnets won't give. So don't have to worry about that anymore. And then, and see, look, we do little charms and stuff for books. It's really going to be a lot of fun. And then this is the one that I've been showing in case you haven't seen it. This is just a flip book. It has got pockets here for journaling cards. It's got more pockets over here, two more. It's got a pocket right here. It's got a big, huge pocket right back here, and a small, skinny pocket for flat things that you might want to hide, and a pocket in front of that, which is paper pocket right there. So that is 1, 2, 3 pockets there, 4, 5, 6, and over here 7, and over here would be 8. And this is a big one that opens up. So if making books is something you want to learn, or you want to learn journaling, or you just want to try it, it's only $19.95, and you cannot beat that for all of the stuff you're going to get, because not only are you going to be getting the stuff from like my supply list, but I'm also going to be giving you all of the digital pages that will go in the junk journaling book, and all of the junk journaling kit that you will use to decorate the junk journaling thing with. So, and you will be able to add stuff to it. It's just going to be, the main stuff, the piece of paper for the page, all that stuff. So
And
you
then
can do whatever. Now, what?
I just wanted to say, once you learn how to do the book, and with the printables that we provided, then like there's endless possibilities with any
Yes,
kind of printables, cardstock, paper, whatever theme you want. You can make whatever books you want once you have the basics down.
right. Yep. Once you get the basics, you can make whatever kind of book you want.
Mm-hmm.
I made small books, big books, large books, recipe books. I mean, you name it, I did it. I made all kinds of stuff. And can't seem to get that straight. All kinds of stuff. Now, the book that Carrie is going to show you is a book design of mine, and she made it on live with me
Mm-hmm.
as I made a book and did it herself for the first time ever. And you will see it really looks darn good to be her first book. I mean, it looks a lot like mine. I mean, it does look like mine that I created. That was that size. That was when we made smaller books that were kind of like handbooks that you could have just used for like a simple, like putting 4x6 pictures in. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what it would have been good for. So,
And the thing is too, I just wanted to say, when I made this book with Risa, um, I'm like, I could not get it. I could not do it with her, like, because she works faster than I do. But that's
mhm.
what's amazing about having the replay, because you can go and doop, stop and then
Yep,
try to catch up, and then
yep,
hit your thing again and go a little bit further, because it's all, it's new. It's going to be new for you guys if you've never done these techniques before.
right.
So, having the replay on top of the live where you can ask questions is
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, that's what I
Amazing.
suggest. Now, I won't work that fast because those books I was trying to get done because I was making them for people. I was
Right.
not, I was teaching it as I was going, but they were orders that I had to fill. So I was making them for people. I had to get in the mail. They'd already paid for them. I had to get them going, doing all that kind of thing. But I will go a little slower this time. And what are you doing with that? No, you're not taking that out.
But look, it's lived its long life, but
No,
you know, it's
it has not lived a long life. Carrie, where is this of yours?
What?
Just hold on. Just look. Where is this of yours? What's been in this?
it sits on top of my cupboard, and I fill it with stuff. Like I don't use it for storage of any kind. It never has been. It's always been decor.
Where is this, Carrie?
I'm waiting to find out.
Oh, it should be there. I see it.
That I don't know. I don't know where mine is.
Well, you should, because we made these. Carrie and I made these on live, and look, it stands. It's
Oh
really
no,
cool.
that one somebody bought. That
From
one
you?
somebody bought. Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
see?
that one somebody bought from me.
Look,
She's trying to take it to the garage.
you know what? Why don't we give it to the girls?
Okay, it's dirty. Go wipe it off, and then I might consider
Yeah.
it.
That one I somebody bought mine.
So anyway, here, Jess. Here you go. So anyway, Carrie's going to show you this book that she made with my instructions, and kind of walk you through it so that you can see it. And remember, keep in mind, she followed my directions, and it's the first and last book she's made, I think. But she made it, and she did a good job. So
Well, like this, I have made junk journals, but not. I haven't made a book.
yeah, a book.
A
Right.
book. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you.
Pulling apart.
This is a chunky guy. So this is what the top of it looks like. I gotta wait for my video to pull
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
And you can
A
see
lot
that
of pages in it.
it's pretty thick.
Yep.
And here is the front. Now this was made for the month of November for a gratitude to keep
Oh, that's right. We did it for gratitude. I forgot about that.
Scripture writing, to do prayers of gratitude to Jesus. So that's what this was made for. So all the paper I used is all from a paper pack that's it's all coordinated together. So that's what you will be getting in the workshop. Risa will be making the printables. They'll all be coordinated so that your book will look great. So it opens up like this, and then
Wait, did you show that pocket on the front?
there's no pocket on the front.
Well, what is that then? The front that has
It's
a slant
a
across.
banner. It's just a banner.
Oh, just a banner. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a little banner. But I do have a pocket here, and well, I thought it was a pocket. Yeah, there's a little pocket
That's
here.
what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
Inside. So anyways, each page, as you can see, I don't know if you can really tell, but they're all connected somehow. I don't remember how. But then you put in the pages. And now my pages happen to be, they're open on the ends to be able to put a journaling card in. And so this is where I put my gratitude, my prayers, scriptures. So I have one card that goes for 2 days. So I have enough for the whole month. So each one has a different card, and you can decorate your cards any way you want. But see, all the pages have little ephemera on them, quotes, cute deer, just really cute little things. You can use stickers. But yeah, it's like just really fun to just decorate and make your own cute little book.
Yeah, because it's
So
your
like
own.
Risa said, this would be really good for like a photo album, scrapbook, photo album. You could put pictures on here. And then if you chose to leave it open like this book is, then you could put like maybe a little memory in there, a little card for a memory. But yeah, and if I can do this, you guys can do it. It's just once you learn it, it goes quick. So
So
That is my book.
one of the things that with that book is that you could put a small picture that you could cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the, let's say, on the left, and then a journaling card, and then on the right you could put a 4x6, because these
Mm-hmm.
are big enough for 4x6.
Yeah.
And then you could do that throughout the whole book.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sharon. I think Sharon has some of my books. Don't you have some of my books, Sharon?
I
I'm
would
pretty
think
sure
she
she does.
would. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but
So.
yeah, so you can do whatever you want. You can make it whatever you want. You can leave the pockets on the
Mm-hmm.
ends open, or you can just make it a regular, whatever you want to do to it. I mean, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It just all depends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, it does hold a lot of printables. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
fun thing is too, is which I might do now that I found this book, is for me it's like to go back and read what I read
Yes.
and see like my growth.
Yes, because
My my
that was
growth.
back in, oh my gosh, hold on.
This is a while ago.
Hold on, let me think a minute. Um this is that was probably in
I want this one.
2019. That was probably in 2019 when we did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because actually, you want to know something interesting? Carrie and I didn't even know each other then. We did
No.
not even know each other. She was in the church, and
Mm-hmm.
later she was on one of the moderator. No, later she became one of the on became a moderator on one of the moderator teams, and
Mm-hmm.
then after that she became an admin, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I was the team leader,
Yeah, the team leader, and then
and then admin. Yeah.
yeah, and then admin. So and then yeah, Sharon's like, it's been a while. Yeah, isn't that cool? There's one of my books, Sharon. Isn't that interesting? So Sharon can tell you, Carrie can tell you, Jessica can tell you, even Glenn. Glenn could tell you. He walked
Mhm.
down here and he goes, "You going live?" I said, "Yes, you making a book?" Like, no, I'm crafting. And he's like, "Oh, okay." Because he just loved it when I would just sit down at my
Mhm.
desk and I would just sit there for hours making books,
Yep.
just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And and to be honest, I sold them rather inexpensively,
Very much.
um, because I just wanted to pay. I always just I didn't want any of the money. Back then, I gave a portion of it to the church and then paid for my supplies, and that was it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. See, she's like, the books are great. Thank you, Sharon. I really appreciate that. I also made, and Carrie, do you remember this before you start painting? Do you
Yeah.
remember the box that I made that had that kit with the flower kit on it with the little bus or the flower truck? And when you folded it down, it folded the graphic down, but when you lifted it, put the lid back on it, the graphic came up, and it was a whole box. Remember, it was like a
I
box.
don't remember that one.
Well, Sharon bought that box and she sent me pictures of it the other day, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool."
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer, how
Jennifer
are you?
remembers the books. She wants
You
to
miss
learn. You got
See?
to sign up for the workshop.
She's
$19.99.
See, Sharon was in there. I missed the notebook things you used to make. I still want to learn. Well, we're getting ready to have a workshop right now. We're gonna have it. Yeah, Sharon, she's so sweet. Yeah, Jennifer, we are having a workshop in Sacred Treasure House. That's the name of the group that is doing it. It is 1995. You get 2 months of lessons with me, and it is the first 4 Saturdays in May at 2 hours each. And you know me, Jennifer and Sharon, I will probably go over, but yeah, you can stay or you can, go back and watch the replay. You don't have whatever you want to do. And then this month I'm doing pop-ups. And let me show you what I did yesterday. Hold on. What did I do with them? Where'd they go? Hold on. Oh no. Did I move them?
You showed me them,
Right,
so
here
you
they
must.
are. Yep, yep. Okay, yesterday I taught how to make this gorgeous little envelope out of a piece of copy paper. This was copy paper. Copy paper. as you can see. And I covered it, and this would go great into a journal to hide things. Yeah, tell them, Sybil. Come on. Sybil's already watched me. And then this, check this out. First off, here's an egg. If you were doing an Easter journal, boom, a secret hiding place, a secret hiding place. I thought it was, well, I'm doing pop-ups in April, Carla, but I'm doing the lessons, you know, more intense lessons in May.
The
But
actual bookmaking will be
is
in
in
May.
May. Yeah.
But she's
But
doing a lot of
all,
fun little pop-ups this
yeah,
month.
yep, I'm doing pop-ups all this month in April. Anything from making just all kinds of stuff you can put in them. I might even make some small books in April just to get myself geared up and ready to go. So look at this. Check it out. Isn't this adorable? It's a piece of, and I put a butterfly on it, and I wrote "I'll fly away" because boom, secret hideaway, secret hideaway. You could put a password in there, like we talked yesterday about making a password book, and we might just make a password book. I don't know. One way or another, we'll figure out how to make a password book. But anyway, those are just what I made yesterday on the pop-ups. So you can't beat it for $20 today. $20 is like, you know, 2 coffees practically, depending on how big you get them, or two Happy Meals at McDonald's, or 2 cheeseburgers. I mean, all you got to do is not go get 2 coffees or not eat out once to be able to do it, and it's worth it. I think I would do it if
Okay,
I
so I
wasn't
just
doing it.
want to say that I have seen some other junk. Okay, we're doing a book, not
Right.
so this is a book. It's not really a junk journal. It's an actual book. But I've seen other crafters have workshops for junk journaling, how to make one, and they were like $100
Yeah.
pre-recorded
Yep.
videos. So
And
with
then
Risa,
sometimes the junk journal isn't what you expected it to be.
right, but with Risa, you're getting alive. So you can ask questions right away. And then you have the option of the replay. But I like it that
Yeah.
you can ask questions right away, right when she's live. If you don't understand something, you could be like, stop. Can you redo that?
Mhm.
If you're paying for a course that's already videotaped, you don't have that option.
Right.
So it's a great deal. I mean, you're getting a whole month.
Right.
2 hours every week. That's a
Yep.
great thing.
So, Jennifer, it's the whole month of May on the first 4 Saturdays. Even one of them I'll be teaching from my hotel room at Disneyland. Um, it is the books. This month, it'll be April, will be pop-ups, months, how to do pages, how to deck, all that kind of other stuff. So it's really 2 months worth of stuff. It's just this month I'm doing pop-ups as in between my lives and stuff like that. Hey, Chicken Pickens, Barb, how are
Hey,
you?
Barb. Yes, it's 1 month.
So what you need to do is
Saturday every month.
send me a message, Jennifer, with your email, and I'll get you an invoice. Just send me personally a message in Messenger with your email, and I'll get it sent to you.
Yeah.
But you also got to remember too that even my junk journal is hard covered. It's hard covered.
Yes.
It's not rings either, by the way. It's not made with rings.
No.
It's full on. It's got a spine and whole 9 yards. So yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Hey, Ralph. I didn't get to say hi to you, but hey.
Yeah. Hey, Ralph.
Hello, Barb. Hi, Marie.
Stacy and Ralph are in the comments, and we are going to get this painting going.
I already started. Sorry.
So you don't want to miss it. I promise you, you don't want to miss it, because you're going to see all everybody's books being posted on their pages, and then you're going to be like, where'd you learn that? Where'd you learn that? And then it's going to be too late. So sign up now, because I have a very unique book. I went back to part of my book stuff and looked it up, and then I went to someone that I used to watch a long time ago, and I was like, wow, that is just cool what she did, how she did a certain page. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I'm just gathering up some of my ideas of how what all I'm gonna do, and stuff. All my books that I made, I designed myself. So they were full on Risa books.
Yes.
Anytime I would get stuck, like when I was doing them, I always went back to this same person to see like how she got out of it. Like, what did she do? Because I knew what I wanted to do, but then as I was making my protocol, I was like, oh, that didn't work. How I wanted to do it. Maybe she makes something like this and she'll have some ideas. And, and I have not even, once I got started doing it, I've not even been on her page in, I don't know, probably about, I don't know, years and years and years. But she was also always very nice, and always answered my questions when I was teaching myself, in other words, because that's what I was. I'm always self-taught. And so I went to see like how far along she'd been, and how much her thing had grown. And oh my gosh, she's got like almost 100,000 followers now.
Whoa.
It's hard to get followers on
Hi, Darlene.
YouTube. YouTube is so hard to get followers.
What color are you using, Risa?
I am using Misty Pink by Hello Hobby, so you will not be able to buy it unless you have Hello Hobby in your Walmart. But I don't think that it's out there, in other words. I think it's, they've stopped doing it. So I'm super excited, in case you can't tell, now that I've gotten myself going on it. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. Gonna be amazing.
And of course, I will be in the comments. So
Yep.
I'll try to be able to answer questions if I can, or get Risa's attention and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah. No, this color is called Misty Pink. Here, I'll show you. But it's from Hello Hobby, which is a Walmart brand, which they're not doing it out here anymore. It's called Misty Pink. It matches the bow in the printable, so that's why I went with it.
Okay. You're eating a piece of cheesecake that you made. Oh, yummy. Can you send me a piece, Carla?
Oh, sounds so good.
It does sound so good.
Jessica makes super good cheesecake too.
Okay. Now I'm going to, where's my paper towels? They are. Oh gosh, I can't believe Easter is coming up so fast already.
And just so you guys know, the books that I make in this workshop, I will probably sell, because I'm not a journaler, so not a journaler at all. But if you want an invoice, just let me know. I got 3 people yesterday that signed up, and it's just gonna be cool. You don't want to miss it. Even if you don't know how to make books, it's something really cool to put in your wheelhouse so you do know how.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's something cool to be able to learn as a crafter
And
that, you know,
and if you learn how to do it, then just think you can get a step on your Christmas presents. Step ahead
Yep.
on your Christmas presents. You can make everybody a book for
yeah,
Christmas.
because let me tell you what, Risa is being bad and eating a piece of cheesecake I made. I wish I was doing it. Oh, I'm being bad eating a piece of cheesecake. I thought you said I was. I was like, I want one. I'll be bad and eat cheesecake. Come on, bring it on, girl.
Me too.
Put it in the mail.
Hey, it's
I'll
my
eat it.
anniversary. I need a piece of cheesecake.
Yeah, exactly. You went out last night though, huh?
Yeah, we went out last night. We figured
Instead.
it was gonna be too hard to do it tonight with me going live, and
Okay,
so we went last night.
hold on. I need
But
to
we did
figure
not
this.
have dessert because we were stuffed. So
Oh, okay. So I'm going to figure out what I am putting my thing on. Ow, 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 that hurt. Oh, oh, oh. And ow. And I realize that some of you, you know, just watch and don't even craft. I realize that too.
thank you,
Um,
Stacy.
you know, I know that, I'm sure some of you are going, well, I don't even craft. I realize that. A lot of people just like to watch. But, Sacred Treasure House always does, and I'm a big supporter of Sacred Treasure House. I've in all of their events, all of their stuff, um, everything but their cooking.
No, I still have to do my mystery kit. I have all that cocoa bomb stuff that's Easter, and I gotta put that together because I want to give some of it away on Easter.
What are you talking about? Whose kit did you get?
I got Wendy's from the mystery box.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the cocoa bombs.
Yeah, I
But they're
love
cute
Wendy.
like little bunnies. They're so adorable.
Yeah, she's so sweet. I love her. She's big supporter of the nesting box.
Okay.
Okay is right. I'm getting this all over me. Okay, let me do this just right here where I missed a little bit.
I thought about you the other day, Belinda, when I saw some peeps. I'm like, Belinda's in it's the time of year that Belinda loves. Getting her
Oh,
peeps.
I do not like peeps
I
that
don't
much.
I don't like them either. They're cute, but I do not like them.
They are too sweet. Oof. I'm not a big marshmallow person, and that's what they remind me of.
Well, they are just like a mushroom.
Mushroom.
A
Yeah,
marshmallow.
I'd like them better if they were like mushrooms,
No,
probably.
no, no, no. No fungus, as Ralph says. No
Oh, I
fungus.
love mushrooms.
Blah.
It's so funny too because forever I would not even go near a mushroom. And then Jessica dated for just a short time a chef, and he made me something, and it had grilled sautéed mushrooms in it, and I didn't realize that that's what they were. And I'm like, "What are those?" And he's like, "Mushrooms." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they are so good."
Thank you, Carla. One of your cats loves peeps? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
gosh, I bet that's careful because that stuff can clog them up.
My Hannah used to love peeps too, but I don't think she can eat them now because they're not vegan.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell you something about Hannah after I'm done drawing this, so I don't have to yell. Peeps are what your twin requested you to bring to England? They don't have
What?
New Zealand, huh? Wow.
That's crazy. Is she from here and just lives over there? I'm assuming. Since she loves peeps, they don't have peeps over there.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Hannah called me yesterday and today, freaking out because guess what is in her house?
A mouse.
A mouse or mouses, mice.
Well,
She's not. They aren't sure.
She does live out in the country.
Oh my gosh, she called freaking out, and
Part
so
part
they
of
like
living out there.
put some traps and stuff out, and then cleaned up everything really good. And then this morning saw more mouse droppings. So then they went on a big cleaning spree again. And then Nick went and under the house and tried to foam up every little opening that he could think of to keep the mouse out.
Oh my.
And she put her where they think it's coming out, like their vent there. She
Yeah.
put their camera there so she could
See it?
if it comes out of the vent.
Mm-hmm.
So then she's like, now my whole, because they're on spring break this next week. She's like, now my whole spring break, I'm gonna be freaking out because I
Oh
got a
my.
mouse.
That's funny.
I'm like, well, Lisa's got a lot at her house.
Yep. But they don't
Not in
come in
your,
the
not
house.
inside though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did tell her you had
Yeah.
one in the house though.
We did have one, but and it only got in because the only place it could get in was through the dryer vent, and that got fixed, and now they can't get in.
Yeah.
So, because all the doors are sealed tight, and all the we have brand new windows, so everything's pretty much sealed tight. I don't know if I'm gonna do a tag or if I'm gonna. Nah, I think I'll do a tag. That Happy Easter is super cute, but
I think I actually got it on not crooked this time. Hi, Christina.
hey, Christina.
How's your kitty cat? Yesterday you said you wasn't doing good. Wasn't feeling good yesterday.
Okay. So I'm going to paint me these three little things to go on my board. And trying to figure out what colors I want.
None in
Hey,
England. They don't know what she is talking about. She is having an Easter tea party the Saturday after Easter, so I can be there with the peeps, one on each plate.
oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's so neat. You are definitely gonna have to send pictures of that one.
Yeah, because they're probably going to be like, what is this?
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. A tea
And
party.
what does it taste like? They're probably like, what is it before we eat this? I guarantee it. They'll all be like, what is this?
I want to do a tea party for the girls in my family for like before Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be so much fun. I mean, like with really real teacups and all that,
Yeah.
and the little finger sandwiches, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it would be so much fun.
Okie dokie. Okay, done with the yellow. And I'm gonna go with some
Hi Donna. Hi
blue.
Pamela.
Now, when you see this printable, you're gonna think it looks kind of funny, but I outlined the bunny with like a blue tint, like as if there's like, a blue light shining on him a little bit to make it more retro. So don't think that was like a mistake. That was there.
The one snowflake is still down and struggling to get meds to her, and she is going into a cage so we know where she is at all times after we traumatize her, giving her the meds each day. Liam is, on the other hand, is doing much better, and he is wild and crazy himself. Oh,
Well, good. At least he's better, right?
it's so hard. They're just like little kids.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know you had two. I didn't know you had a little girl cat. I guess I missed that part.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, cute.
So
cute,
when
cute.
I was a kid, my Easter basket was pink.
You didn't get a different Easter basket each time?
Easter basket?
Yeah.
No, my parents bought us very expensive Easter baskets that were made just for us. And then every year they would, customize them and put them, like we would get all kinds of like cool stuff in them,
Yeah.
not as much candy. And then I did the same thing for my kids. Jessica and Ryan both had little ones from birth that my mom got them when they were born. And then when they got older, I got them Easter baskets because my mother insisted, because I don't do Easter like that. I only do Easter for Jesus. And that's the way I raised my kids. But my mother always was like, they have to have an Easter basket, blah, 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 like you did. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't even enjoy hunting eggs, really. Well, you acted like it. I was like, well, that's because it was you that liked to do it, Mom. And she still liked to do it with my kids. So I got them one.
Well, I
Yeah.
will be making Colby one for sure.
Yep. And so she takes care of whatever thing with Wyatt, but he doesn't really, he doesn't even care about dyeing eggs. He never really has. He has done it, but
I wanted to dye eggs with Colby, but he can't. I forgot he can't. He can't touch eggs. He's allergic. So I have to think of. I'm like, well, maybe I could bring over some plastic eggs and we could decorate them. With stickers and stuff. I don't know.
or you could just do an Easter egg hunt with him with them and fill them up. That way he can have all the good stuff you put in them. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
My mom used to do that when she didn't want to decorate or dye eggs, and she put like money in them and candy in them and all kinds of stuff, all kinds of little stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm going to move these up here and let them dry. And then I'm going to move this over.
Oh,
Here.
wooden eggs. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you could do paint wooden eggs. They have them at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about the wooden ones.
Even if you just did, like 6 or 8 or something. Oh, I got
Yeah.
a bag right here. It comes with
Dye
2.
marshmallows. Really? Marshmallows? I haven't seen that one yet.
It comes with 7. Comes with 7 eggs in it. The package does.
Well, I have the wood ones that we got. You and I both got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the ones. Yeah, I didn't know if you remember if you got any, but yeah,
Well,
there's
we need
7 in them.
do something with those.
Yeah, we really should, but we haven't. I
I'm
think we were.
running
I
out
was
again.
gonna. I think we were gonna paint them, and we were gonna put, like bands around them, printable bands around them or something. Oh.
Yes, the white plastic ones too, right? I've seen those ones. I don't know why it wasn't even. I was just thinking, yeah, plastic eggs that we could decorate. But the wood ones would be fun.
Yeah.
Just paint them in.
Yeah. But I bet he would like the ones with the stuff in them better. Because they always like, goodies inside of them and stuff.
Right.
His like favorite candy and all that.
Make my bow before I taste him. Christina has 2 cats. Snowflake is my tuxedo that looks like Emmett, except she has 4 legs.
And Emmett has 3 legs or had or something. I don't know. How's that work?
Okay. I'm gonna wait on those until I get my bow made. I'm working faster than Risa for working fast. If you ever, I don't know, like if See's candy is all over the United States or if it's just West Coast, I'm not really sure. But See's candy, when we were growing up, which they probably still do, but they used to make these fudge chocolate covered eggs, and then they decorated them really, really pretty. My dad always got my mom, my sister, and I one of those when we were growing up. They were so good. They were like about this big, and they were just so pretty. You just like didn't want to eat them. They were so pretty. But yeah, See's candy was so good. Hey, Amy. Emmett was her 3-legged boy that she lost in September.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
That I put a sad face on it. That's too bad.
Okay, glue these down. You have a bad little dog today? What did he do, Lisa Mary? Those dogs.
Very bad today. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is upside down. Oh, my bow's gonna cover it.
Not good for dogs to be bad. They need to learn how to behave.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Loretta. I have a dog that's bad every day. Pretty much.
Yes,
I
she
shouldn't say
does.
that. She's not bad every day.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, she isn't. Not bad every day.
Well, you yell at her every time we talk. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Quit
So it
barking.
seems like it.
Quit barking.
She's gotten a lot better though than she used to be. Now that I kept telling Carrie she would get better, she'll get better because she was a rescue. So I think there for a little while they thought, oh gosh, what do we get into? But she did get better. She's not near as bad as she was, but she still likes to steal stuff every now and then.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah,
But I
your
told Carrie,
baby is hyper too.
I told Carrie if she just ignore her, like don't react when she steals something every single time for like a week, she'll quit stealing it. Hey, Barb, how are you? Yeah, she will definitely. She'll be like, wow, I'm not getting the attention I want from this anymore. I guess I'll stop. It's a lot of work to try to get that attention. And now there's nobody paying attention, so I'll just quit. And then you'll be like, ha, I tricked you. I tricked you.
Yep.
So not only did I like, make this retro and all that, but I also, made sure that it was a little bit of, oh, how do I say it? Like, not perfect. How about that? I tried to make it to where it wasn't perfect because, you know, being old and back then and all that, um, it's got a few little things here and there. I tried to make it look, a little off, different. So, how are you, Barb? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you coming around.
She's busy sewing the most adorable stuff.
What?
She's been busy sewing the most adorable stuff.
Oh, I know. She's so good at it. It's crazy.
Her latest little bunnies were so adorable.
Yep.
He went to eat food that we eat, and I'm not giving it to him because he's on a diet because he's getting too fat.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Lisa Mary. Oh, that's what they said about my chai. You need to quit giving her human food.
Kathy, there will be several of the retros uh, in the nesting box because there's a couple in there now, and then I had another one I found from last year that I don't know if I put up there or not, and then this one. And then when I made this one, I made another one kind of like it. Ugh, these things are so hard. Ugh. Been working on the cutest dolls this week. I bet. I need to go look. Girl, I've been so busy. Got really sick in February with my high blood pressure. I thought I was going to have a stroke. And then had to change blood pressure medicine, and that's always, an ordeal. And then March has been crazy because I didn't feel like doing much in, February. So now I'm playing catch up. But now I am getting ready to teach a workshop on bookmaking with Sacred Treasure House. So now I'm trying to figure that all out. I was telling people earlier, nobody really knows that I make books, but somehow one day Tanya and I got to talking about it. And when they did Blooming Jubilee and Ray, I created a printable for Ray's kit. That's Ray from Blueberry Hill. And I created her the front cover. And we were watching her, and Tanya's like, hey, I know you do books. And I know that, you're good at it. And she's like, what about teaching a workshop? I'm like, sure. And because I haven't done it in a while and don't think I could do it again full time. But you guys can tell me afterwards if it thinks something I should start doing again. If it was a good workshop and all that good fun stuff. And then I'll see about. But Carrie and I do have some things in the works. Which, Carrie, I think that one thing we were going to start needs to probably wait till 1st of June now.
Okay.
Because now that I'm doing this.
Right.
But that's okay. So, anyway. just been a lot. And my daughter's been going through some hard stuff and she's got to get done at work, and it's been crazy there. And so, yeah, it's just been crazy. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, Lori. Hey, Janie.
The event for National Pet Day is this week. Is Oreo going to be ready?
Yeah, I hope so. What day is it? Friday?
Friday.
How come I don't see that comment?
It's there. By
Is
the
it
way,
up?
Stacy, I just updated the calendar today, so it's all good. Good for you.
Why don't I see her comment? I went out and came back in. Oh,
I don't know why.
I am feeling much better. We actually went to Disney right after that to see my brother I hadn't seen in 10 years. And come on. Is it further up and I missed it? Oh, now I really lost all the comments, so
No.
I don't see it. Oh, wait, there it is. Yes, I see it. Yes, I am working on it. Yes. Sorry, I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Yes, I'm working on it. Is that Friday? Can somebody tell? Is that Friday?
Yes, I just said it was
Yeah.
Friday.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Yeah. I've been working on it. Trying to get it, I mean, it's not going to look just like him or her. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but it's not going to look just identical. But I usually Carrie can tell you, pretty close to what I usually can get the animals pretty close. It's just so hard because, I've never seen them in person. But I've done several animals for people, and I've done for Ralph and for Carrie. And so, yeah.
Thank you, Lita.
I think I thought you said Christina said it. And that's
Oh,
why I kept
no.
missing it. So,
Thank you, Stacy.
okay. So this is going to go here. And then these are going to go over here. And then I might do something else here. I'm just not sure yet.
Cute.
Had issues trying to get Jed. He looks like he looks like a boogeyman. His hair's so long, it's unreal. So we are having to go with somebody else because can't seem to get. Got to get him done. He's really hairy. Super hairy.
Believe it or not, we have the exact same printer, Lita.
Yep.
It's just my lights make it look a lot different. We have the exact same printer. It's a Echo.
My lights are outdoor sunlight.
It's a Canon. It's a Canon Echo Tank.
It's a Canon Eco Tank.
Echo.
6020. Echo has an H. 6020. So it's a Canon Eco Tank G 6020. And it was only $199. It's really good printer. Super good printer. And hers is newer than mine. So, but it's just her light.
It's just my light.
Look
We
at that.
tested them out because that's what I was like, why is it mine looks so different? But it actually is the exact same as Risa's.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my light.
Did you distress yours with like ink and stuff, or?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to now. It's like a little bit of paint right there.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. You're fine.
Oh no, you're fine. It don't matter. People ask me all the time on here. If it wouldn't have been fine, I would have said, "Why don't you send me a PM, and then
Yeah.
then we can talk about it." But no, you're fine.
That's what you have, and it doesn't print bold like that?
What? Who has?
Lita. Well, I
You
think
have?
it's because of her. I mean, honestly, I think it's because of her lights. Why
No,
hers
no, no, no,
looks.
no, no. My print looks exactly like what it's on there. That my when I print my print, it looks just like that. Like
Yeah, but
I'm
I mean,
looking
it's
at it.
like your lights though make it look a lot darker.
Not well. It looks just like what it looks like in person. Like even if I'm under a regular light, it
Yeah.
really does come out like, you know. Now I think it Carrie's is probably just as bright too, but she's looking at it right now under a different kind of light.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why hers doesn't. You have an EcoTake 6020? That's pretty cool. I never seen anyone else with one of those. Is it older or is it new? Was that Lita that said?
Yes.
Do you have that exact model? Because Carrie had the 5020 and it didn't print like that. It didn't print at all like mine. And when we knew that for a fact,
Yeah.
it did not print. It was the model underneath mine and it did not print as good. So
She
but
said hers might be a little bit older.
oh, okay. I got mine, what was it, Carrie? About a year and a half ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, more than that. No, about it. Yeah, I got it in the fall of 2023. So about a year and a half ago, right before Melissa left. So I want to show you guys something. I see people all the time go like this, like this. And that might put a little bit on there, but if you go like this, you're going to get a lot more on there with, you know, like whatever it is that you're.
Hers is a G4 4210.
Okay, well yeah, that's lower than mine. So there's a difference probably. Mine is the top one they made that in the eco tank. So that could be it because that one's even lower than Carrie's. Carrie's was a 5020
Mm-hmm.
and
5020.
5020 and it yeah, nope. It wasn't anything like mine, unfortunately. So we decided we'll fix that.
But we did like we took like I took it off. I took a printable. I printed it off of this craft light, and we put it side by side, and
It's the
they
same.
look exactly alike.
Yep, exactly the same.
Exactly the same. It's just my light.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when mine gives out, I will buy another one just like it because I love it that much. I've never had an issue with it, not a single issue.
I haven't had an issue with this one either.
Yep, not a single
Not like
issue.
the other. The other one, it was like a weekly issue week.
Yeah.
A week.
Yeah. She was like, "I don't want to throw this in the trash." I'm like, yeah. Sometimes, right? Sometimes. So I happen to have this fabric that pretty much has all the colors of that printable in it. The black on his eyes, the pink, the tan, the red, and the blue. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to like save that.
Well, my birds don't like the string, apparently.
Oh, did you spread it out so they could get it?
Yes, it
Or
is
did you
just
just
sitting
dump it?
there. No, I spread it out, put it on a nice open spot, and nope. It's like a spot where all the birds hang out, and still sitting there. Now it's wet, so I
Oh
don't know.
no.
So
Now
it's
they won't
raining.
use it for sure.
Because it's raining. Like I saw all the birds out there, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put it out there, right on this table right here, out in the open, and nope, no birdies took it.
I don't have enough put out yet. I'm getting there. I got a lot, but not. I'm trying to get a whole bag, or at least a half a bag.
I had a good chunk. It was a good half a bag at least.
Geez, I don't know how when I craft way more than you.
I don't know.
Crazy. You must have more threads than me. Okay, come on, get off me.
Well, I don't compact them down like that.
Huh?
Mine were all like you, so I don't compact them down like you just did.
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to take the air out of it, so I smushed them, so it doesn't have. I have space to keep it over there.
Yeah, I understand that, Lita.
What'd she say?
Ours is fine with the printing. It's hard to convince her husband to buy a newer one.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, if it ever goes out, then we can tell you which one we use.
Yep.
We can remind you.
Yep. When you said the 40, I was like, oh yeah, because I was lower than the carries, and I know it probably gives you. It probably doesn't print as good compared to the one she print the one she got printed. But we found that one that the new one we got her, and it was on sale for $199 on Amazon. So it was a good deal because I paid $300 for mine.
Yeah, good deal.
Yep, it was a really good deal. So
Hmm. Oh, goodness.
So what's everybody having for dinner? Where's Alicia?
Does it print legal size? Yes.
Yes.
And it has the scanner on top.
Yep. And you can make copies, scan, all that good stuff. But most printers do print legal size. You just have to go in and change the size in the printer settings and then probably feed it through the back. But I don't know. I don't know what kind of printer you have. I'm just saying any printer I've ever had usually did that.
Stacy says she doesn't know what she's having for dinner. She needs suggestions.
Sloppy Joe's. Oh, Brussels sprouts. That's my favorite.
Isn't it getting late, Stacy? Order a pizza. Oh, the pizza drivers might not be able to get through. Homemade sloppy joes. Yummy.
I'm not a big Sloppy Joe, but I love the Brussels sprouts. Ooh, chicken fajitas, Barb. I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, fajitas are yummy.
Chicken fajitas. Yum.
I honestly don't know what we're having either.
Just the thought of it. I'm like, oh my. Did it again.
Double.
What'd she say?
Alicia's fired.
Is fired. Yep, she is. Where is she? Somebody tag that girl. Where is she?
I'm gonna tag her. It's hilarious. Poor Alicia.
Poor Alicia. What do you mean? She ain't here.
So won't let me. It won't let me. Why? Sometimes it lets me, and sometimes it doesn't.
It'll let Stacy probably.
You'll be like, that's it. You missed when we were live. You have to be here. Amy
Yep.
made pork chops, creamy chicken, rice, and mixed vegetables.
Stacy, can you tag Alicia?
Belinda had Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots last night.
That sounds good.
Blah.
I love those kind of vegetables. I love cauliflower like the best, like raw with ranch or something.
It won't let you either. How weird. I don't know why. Sometimes it lets me and sometimes it doesn't.
Let me see. That. Let me.
Good.
You're her supervisor, Carrie. You let her have it.
I admire supervisor. You're the one that told her she's hired.
Still.
I see how you are. Pass it off.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Over here just laughing at Carrie.
Kind of like yesterday, our conversation. Just pass it off on Carrie.
Yep. That's funny. What am I gonna put there? Oh, I do have a little carrot right here. Where'd that little carrot go?
We don't. No, we just use our phones.
What? Who? What?
Sybil, she wanted to know
Are
if we
you
have
guys have a
special.
special camera? Because I don't have the flip option for my phone. Are you Android or are you Apple?
Lisa
'Cause
Mary is having homemade black-eyed
peas,
beans and homemade cabbage.
they're black-eyed peas. They're called black-eyed peas. But yeah. Black-eyed peas and cornbread and homemade cabbage. Sounds yummy. Good old Southern meal there.
Oh, she has an Apple like us.
Oh, you do? Then you should be able to do it, babe. What is it you can't get it to do? You guys have a special camera because I don't have the flip option for my phone. What do you mean by flip? Flip what? Flip to make it where you can see it correctly? We don't flip it. We just put our phones up there in the right direction. And it works. Because it's up there pointing down. I think that's what she's saying. I think.
Well, we know that you can help her.
Yeah, I can help her.
You can help her.
Flip camera so that the audience can, right. Yeah, we put ours up. That's why you see us talk in the beginning, because we want people to see every little thing we do. So that's why we put it up there, so that they can see everything the same way we're creating it and correctly, because that's how I started making books, doing it that direction so everybody could see it. So yeah, but I thought there was a way you could fix it. I'd have to look. I think there is, and I'll let you know, because I think I just might have just remembered, but I'm not sure. I'll check it first. You know, look, let me tell you something, Sybil. One time, about 3 years ago, this past January, we were looking for some kind of content to be able to, you know, hold on, let me grab this. Okay. Some kind of content to say, because it was New Year's, right? We needed something. And we didn't know what to do. So Carrie decided she was going to ask questions. And she asked some questions, and we based our stuff on those questions. And one of those questions was, do you like to see the person that's creating it, their face, and talk to them? Or do you want to see the craft? And 95% of them said, I'd rather see the craft better than just sit there and listen to someone, see them talking. She's like, I just want to see how the craft is made. And so, yep, that's where we went with it. And so and a lot of them were like, some of them even said, I don't watch crafters unless I can see the craft, like the way you guys do it. And I was like, whoa, we opened a can of worms there. But, I mean, I'm just being honest what they said.
Risa can tell you what the camera stand is if you want to know what it is.
Yeah, I can.
We both have the same camera stand.
Yep. It's not cheap, but you can sometimes get it on sale. But it's definitely worth the stand. Ralph has it. Oh my gosh, so many people have it. Can't think now who all has it, but because it's been a while. But several people have it. I think Carla, do you have it? I think Carla might have it too. There's quite a few that bought it because it just is such a great stand. It's well worth the money. I've been using mine for, oh my gosh, 8 years, and not a thing wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, they just were like, we'd much rather, and some people were honest and said, I don't mind because I like to talk to them, but, I can talk, you can talk to us and see the craft, because most of the time that's why they're coming, is to, see the craft.
Well, Lisa Mary wants to know what it is too.
Okay, Lisa Mary, I'll send you the link too. Because it's really a nice setup. Really, really, really is.
No, we don't have a laser cutter.
No. No, I wish.
What's the name of the stand you're talking about, and where do you get it?
I can't ever remember the exact name. I have to go look it up, but I get it on Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
And I always have to look in my, because it's got a different name. I can't remember. But if you want me to, send you a message, Jen, I can. Can send you the link. I mean, when, we were just like, oh, because we'd already done it that way, but we were thinking that maybe we should do it the other way. Maybe that's why she asked the question. Maybe we should do it the other way. Maybe that would be better. But then it was like slapped us in the face with, oh no, 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 no. And so many of them were like, I don't even want to hear you talk. We were like, what?
Yeah. So many.
Oh my
Crazy.
gosh. So many people are like, I don't even want to hear people talk. I just want to, and I'm like, well, obviously that person was a video person.
We don't
Not,
want to hear all the chit chat. We don't want to hear you saying hello to everybody. We don't.
yeah, we don't want to hear, we don't want to hear
craft.
we don't want to hear your troubles. We don't want to hear all about your problems. And of course, we don't spread our problems on here, but still, they're just talking about it in general. And yeah, so we'd be like, oh, okay, good to know. Good to know.
Just
Yeah,
craft.
how are you? How are you, Mama Todd?
Mama Todd. Hi, Mama Todd.
Just now saw her. Look, I sat right there and I got paint on my pink. Oh, so frustrating. Okay, this is it. I'm dotting that thing and I'm not touching it again. No, 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 and no.
Do you need to phone?
What? Do you need the phone for the stand? Yeah, we use our phones.
Then again, designs by Jen. Welcome. We're glad you hopped onto our page.
Yes,
and yes,
then
we
again,
are.
designs by Jen. Okay.
Yes, we crafted together. Yes, we're live. I'm just done with mine. I was waiting for Risa.
Yeah, we
Yes.
craft together.
Yes.
Yeah. We're best friends. She lives in Washington. I live in California, where she's from. And we hey Shay. And we it's a long story, but back in 2016, I decided to start a Facebook page for Bible art journaling. And so I did. That turned into a church, a women's ministry. And then that was when I started making books. And then I stopped making books for a while because I made tons and tons, hundreds, and sold them. And so then we decided we wanted to be able to do, so we'll talk about it real quick. No, you don't need two phones. Then we decided I'm a graphic artist by trade, so I make these prints myself. And so we decided that we wanted to be able to take the money and build clean drinking water wells for the 2.2 million people in America that do not have clean water on their property, in their homes, out of a hose, nothing. They haul in big bottles of water to, take a shower with, give their kids baths, everything, cook with, clean your house, do your dishes, everything. And so we decided we needed to do a subscription group so we could take money and do that, because that's in our hearts to do a mission. So Carrie called me one day and she's like, so you're a graphic artist? I'm like, yep, you know that. Yep. Mm-hmm. She's like, no, you're a graphic artist. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then she's like, Risa, you are a graphic artist. And I'm like, and your point? And she's like, subscription group. And I went, oh my gosh. I don't know how we didn't think about it before then. So we started a subscription group, and every year, last year was our first full year, and we paid off, not last year, the year before. Sorry, last year we paid off 3 loans, and those people cried like babies when they found out we paid off their loans. And this year we're in the process now, because my person went on vacation, and so we're in the process now of paying off the loans for this past year's money. And so, if anybody wants to join the Nesting Box Designs and you have it in your heart to help people, it is only $10 a month. And you get my library of over almost 5,000 printables. In 2 years, I have done 5,000 prints. And I make custom ones. Even like someone just asked me, I'm making her one that's about her dog, that looks like her dog. And so, if anybody wants it, all you have to do is well, it's right there. The link is right there. In that, both of those little things right there from Chatbot is the link. So just read about it. See if it's something something you'd like to do. The whole main thing of it is to pay off wells. I just give and we're all volunteers too, by the way. I just give off my prints because I just, I feel like it's a great thing and it's a good thank you. And she's like, you could give everybody your prints. And I'm like, awesome. So that's what we did. And that's where it all came from. And that's how we were born. Because we were doing things in the church together, but then we decided to go out into the public and do it. So, yeah, thank you. We appreciate that, Jen. So I'll send you a message, then dash again, designs with a Z by Jen. And I'll send you the link for our beautiful stand. Here, I'll take this down and show you it real quick. Let me turn my camera around. So this is what it looks like. It starts right here, and you have a place where you put your phone. You can turn it either direction. Okay. And then I just wrap my phone cord around it. And then it goes back. These all move. All of these things move. You can move it in any direction. And then here's the pole. And then it comes down to a hard metal base. Don't look, I've got paint all over it. And this, you can get it now where it holds your iPad or whatever it is that you look at your comments on. You can get a stand. It's got like a little thing right there that clips onto it. So it's a pretty cool stand and it's amazing and I love it. And my daughter has one and a whole bunch of people I turned onto it because it's so good. Like it's just so good.
Very solid.
Very solid. Never had a problem with it. And we haul them everywhere. We haul them up and down the stairs. We haul them in the car. We haul them everywhere. I just went to Disney in February, took it with me and went live there too. So it's good, hard, solid stand and it'll do all kinds of stuff. So yes, thank you, Sybil. I appreciate you so much. So we will see you guys. I am live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, and noon Pacific. And I am going to the doctor in the morning, and then I'm coming straight home, and then I am going to go live. And it is all about a rainy day. It's all about rain, rainy puddles tomorrow. So, and I've made 6 of the printables that are going to be in it, I think. Yeah. No, we got it on Amazon, but I will come up with the name of it because I have to look it up. I can't remember it.
Yeah, this doesn't clip. This has its own base. You don't have to
Yep.
clip it or anything.
Nope, you don't clip it on anything. It's got its own base. It just stands there. Yep. It'll just sit right on your desk. Yep. And you can move it any way you want. And you can move this up and down. And you can move the pole up and down. You can move and do all kinds of stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's amazing. Yep, totally amazing. But it does cost. It was when I first bought it, it was like 130. Now it's gone down. Then it went back up. Then it went back down. And then it went back up. So I'll see how much it is and see if I can find it the cheapest it is, and I'll just send the link out to the 3 of you or 4 of you if I do Lita. So,
Thank
all
you,
right.
Sybil. Love you too, girl.
Yes, thank you, Sybil. And we will see you guys. Yes, love you too, Sybil. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. And if you're interested in the book workshop, reach out to me. Reach out to me because it's going to be amazing. All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.